Per usual, J. Cole lied to us. On disc 2, track 2, right? He has a little preface stating that that album, The Fall Off, is 10 years in the making. That's a lie. Because there are too many obscure things from previous albums that lets me know this has been in the making, at least, honestly, in my honest opinion, since Friday Night Lights. For those of you that might be a little bit harder to convince of this, even though I do have like solid proof. For those of you that are just like extra skeptical about it. Okay. He's at least been planning this since Born Sinner. Hey, get down. If you go back and listen to Born Sinner, which you should, before The Fall Off comes out, we're down to 4 days, really like 3 days. Okay. We have 3 days. You need to go and listen to Born Sinner, because if you listen to Born Sinner, the laugh that he does in the intro is everything. And he says it's way darker this time. Okay? If this upcoming album, The Fall Off, is meant to be all-encompassing of his life, what could possibly be more indicative of somebody creating an album that is solely undoing the sequence of everything that he has gone through throughout his entire career, right? That sequence is being undone in disc 2, track 2, right? And as that sequence goes away, obviously we are supposed to interpret it as this is him just showing us everything in reverse and showing it backwards, but it's actually deeper than that, and most people probably have picked up on this. But for those of you that haven't, it's not only that he's telling us what happened, and then if we fast forward it, we have the same story. It's not just him telling us what happened in reverse. The reversal also has its own timeline. This is really what made me pick up on this, is the fact that his father is in his life when he does the inverse of what happened. So if you're listening as someone who's not really like thinking about it, right? You're not thinking too hard about it. You're like, oh, okay, so he's talking to us about what it was like before his dad left, because that's supposed to be what the inverse of the story would be. Because by the time he's reversing it, his father hasn't left yet, technically, right? When in actuality, his father being there with him is an alternate timeline. And the version of him that we ended up getting in Born Sinner, and again, listen to the album for yourself, but Born Sinner is the result of the J. Cole who does not have his father, who gets married and cheats on the road, who does all of the things that we know about that he has expressed to us through his music. So, in this alternate version of reality, in disc 2, track 2, that's not the stuff that happens. That's not the story that happens for him. And cohesively, if you listen to Born Sinner, you will hear it. But also, it's the fact that, again, that intro, that sinister laugh, that ha ha ha, it's way darker this time, that really means something. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is the reason why I believe that it starts on Friday Night Lights is because, let me check this to be sure, but if if Friday Night Lights is the mixtape before Born Center, I don't even have to check that. It is. Friday Night Lights is before Born Center, for the simple fact that he wasn't getting a single out at the time, and so he kind of had to pull like a Lil Wayne and just release some music on his own, because obviously he did not have the support of Def Jam. I think it was Def Jam. He didn't have the support of Jay-Z's label, basically, because he had yet to produce a single that was like really hot and really popping, okay? And so, with that being said, that album is kind of like his soul being in lingo. It's not lingo, I'm sorry. It's his soul being kind of in limbo. So, once he is actually able to come into the world, because you can hear in the intro of Friday Night Lights, it's very like ominous, it's very almost there. And you would think that he's, as an artist, you're thinking, okay, he's speaking on the fact that he's almost to where he wants to be in his career, or he's almost something else. In actuality, I think, and this is if everything ties in together, and we'll see after the album. Obviously, I don't know, but I'm really excited. I think that the actual meaning of that in the intro is the fact that he hasn't been born yet. Because immediately after that mixtape, then you have Born Center. So it's kind of Cole's like crossover moment. But as always, I'm curious to know what you all think. And if you like videos like this, be sure to comment, share, and subscribe so that I will make more of them. Many of you are returning viewers, but you are not subscribed yet. So you need to get on that. And until next time.